Whether you are applying for a graduate scheme, a paralegal role, or perhaps the CILEX Fast Track Graduate Scheme, your CV is the first thing that recruiters will see. And if it looks like every other CV, it will be forgotten just as quickly. As sub-providers of many CILEX-related courses, we get a little bit of insight into what these recruiters and the legal industry are looking for more generally. So, in this video, we thought we'd bring you some tips and tricks on how to make your CV stand out, and also let you know some of the common traps and pitfalls that CVs fall into. Law recruiters do not have time for waffle. A good CV is clear, concise, and to the point, and in my opinion, should only be one page. No recruiter is going to be bothered to turn it over to look at the other side. Put your most relevant experience first, whether that is your law degree or related education, or a recent position in the industry or work experience. For example, if you did an internship at a firm, this should go above your current job because law recruiters are desperately interested in relevant experience that will demonstrate that you have the skills and knowledge applicable to the position you're applying for. Secondly, you need to be very specific. Saying you're organized or a good communicator is just not going to cut it. These need to be grounded in real experiences. For instance, instead of saying you have a strong attention to detail, be very specific. Perhaps for 6 months, you worked on reviewing 100 client documents a week with a 95% accuracy. There are 3 things we're looking to achieve here: real, measurable, and memorable experience and skills. Thirdly, legal recruiters are looking for signs that you can handle the work in the profession and that you are committed to it in the long term so that they do not feel that any resources committed by their firm to you will be wasted. So make sure to include, as we spoke about, any real work or relevant work experience. Also include any tasks specifically detailed, like client document review or pro bono work that you have completed. As well as this, you might want to consider any relevant CPD or independent study that you have undertaken. You don't need to have done all of these things, but having done some of them will demonstrate that you are starting to think and operate in your professional life like a lawyer would. If you've got to this point and you're struggling to think of things to talk about in relation to what we've discussed, then it's a sign you might need to take a step back from the application process and reconsider spending some more time developing your application before going ahead. Now let's have a look at some of the things that make law recruiters roll their eyes. Firstly, we've already discussed it a little bit, but generic, generalized personal statements, such as being a good team worker and communicator, are just not going to cut it. Lawyers are very detail orientated and they'll want to see you emulating that professional skill within your application. Next, we have spelling mistakes and formatting errors. Yes, really, again, this relates to the detail required for you to become a successful lawyer and have a long-term career for the firm. Thirdly, the overuse of jargon and legal terms to replace substantial material. Lawyers will see through this, it will cut through, and your application will be damaged by this because it's a sign that you are unable to communicate and articulate your experience in an effective way, suggesting that your application might actually be weak despite the legal terms and knowledge you're using. Keep it real, keep it clean, and keep it relevant. Your CV should be a reflection of you personally and also professionally. It should speak to the values and the ethics and efficacy that you will be sticking to and developing on further throughout your professional career. So if you found this video useful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And if you are a law graduate and you're struggling to get into the legal sphere through training contract applications, then follow the link in the description to our website and check out the CILEX Fast Track Graduate Scheme. This scheme allows law graduates to, within 2 years, become fully qualified and have the same practice rights as the SQE route in a specialized area of their choosing. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next video.